Mads and Chewy, if you want to come up on the deck. Hello, everyone. It is 9 p.m. We are going to go ahead and get started. Like I said earlier, we have about 24 slides to get through. We'll be talking through a lot of the different updates and stuff that has happened over the past, I say 2 months, because I don't think we really have had a really good town hall. And this is also going to be our fourth quarter town hall as well. So it's going to be a little bit more, I guess, structured in the sense. The goal is that every new town hall that we have going forward, we will have some type of presentation, um, and we'll go ahead and get started. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any comments or concerns? We are streaming live on Twitch, both on my own channel and on the TROA Inc. channel. So if you guys want to watch, you can on there. You don't have to look at Discord. It's up to you. But we'll go ahead and get started. So welcome. So welcome to our town hall, and let's get started. So at the heart of TROA, we are about Norse mythology. The heart of TROA beats with the spirit of Norse mythology, a timeless balance of light, resilience, and unity, inspired by Yggdrasil, the great world tree that binds all realms together. Troa's journey reflects the strength found in connection and the courage to grow even in darkness. The Alora's light represents hope, guiding our path, while the forged metal and stone textures embody the enduring will of our community. This design and spirit define Troa, a network of realms bound by purpose, forged in strength, and illuminated by the unwavering light of those who stand together. So that is pretty much our, I guess you call it, why we have like the different names for like, you hear Odin a lot, you hear Asgard for like worlds, you hear the nine realms, for space engineers, you hear these different Norse based words. So I kind of wanted to give everybody an understanding of what it means and what the spirit of Troa is. And so Troa's journey, Troa's story is one of resilience, belonging, and healing. A journey where no one stands alone, rooted in empathy and shared experiences. Our community embraces mental health as both a priority and a shared responsibility. Through connection, understanding, and open conversation, Troa has become more than just a network. It's a sanctuary where every voice is heard, every struggle is respected, and every victory, no matter how small, is celebrated. Together, we rise stronger, kinder, and united by purpose. Through growth and transformation, Troa has emerged as a beacon of hope and belonging, guiding its members towards healing, empowerment, and purpose. Every step forward reflects our unwavering commitment to the values of light, resilience, and unity, ensuring that strength and compassion remain at the heart of our community. This is kind of like if you think of all the stuff that we do, we have these different programs that we're starting to bring out. We have brand new websites. We have brand new a lot of stuff that we're doing. And Troa's journey is as an organization where we're growing, and there's a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes, and this kind of, I feel, pieces it together of what we are actually working on. All these long hours, designing certain aspects for our organization on our Figma. All these long hours of putting documents and policies together. All the different programs that we're going to be talking about tonight. And there's just a lot of really good things that are happening in Troa. So be proud of the organization that you're a part of, and be proud of TROA as a whole, because a lot of this is just we're just getting started. So we'll go down into TROA Inc. nonprofit. So we're gonna go ahead and we said we're gonna share the victories, small, big, whatever, right? So we've had one. Well, technically, we've had two promotions and one add-on to the team. So our first is Madison Dozman. She's actually in the window right now. Was recently promoted to Chief Public Relations Officer for TROA. She continues to lead with compassion and authenticity, using her lived experiences to strengthen TROA's mental health advocacy and outreach. Madison is dedicated to building meaningful connections, amplifying our mission, and fostering a culture of openness and resilience across all communities we serve. So, I believe Madison came in as mental health, and then I think she has three hats now. I think she's chief, mental health, and she's the Jarl of Minecraft. So, dedication, absolutely. We thank you for that. Um, and then we're also really excited to share. We have a new social media manager. I do not see her in here, so I can't call her up. We're excited to share that Kaylee Mitchell has joined the TROA team to lead our social media engagement and growth. Since stepping into the role, she's already making tremendous progress across TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, helping us to connect with more people and spread our mission further. We're proud to welcome this incredible addition to our team. So, oh, there she is.
Yep.
Well,
Hello.
howdy, howdy. Is there anything you want to say to anybody?
Um, Primarily just that I'm really excited to get things going so that we get more traffic. And if there's anything that I can do to help anybody else out, or if anybody has any ideas as they kind of follow the social medias, I'm definitely always open to feedback and the feedback,
Awesome.
suggestions, etc.
Yeah, I think so far since you've been on the team, I think we have a, what was that? Is that TikTok or was that Facebook post? I can't remember which one it was. It's got like over 100 something views already.
That's our TikTok. It was like 127 last time I checked, and it's been
Yeah,
steadily progressing. We've hit that For You page really hard, and I'm hoping to continue to hit it as hard as we've been going and drive more engagement as we do so.
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do. We all appreciate it.
Mhm. Of course.
All right. So next up would be Owen. Is Owen in the audience? Bring that boy up here. See him. There he
Hello,
is.
what am I ugly?
How you doing, Owen?
I'm alright.
So Owen was a Jarl, and we moved him over to our IT side. So Owen was promoted to an IT operations specialist. So he's the guy that takes care of the passwords. He's the guy that takes care of all of the tier one, tier two issues. He's also learning with White Chewbacca, who is our CTIO, a lot of different ways that he can, I guess, grow in his technical experiences. So he's definitely a key operational leader. He's dedicated, he's persistent, and Owen brings a steady hand and a very good, positive Canadian mindset. Always positive, no matter what. Always love it, because America, we're not like that. But if you ever get a chance to talk to Owen, or if you ever get a chance to hang out with him, he'll brighten your day if you're having a bad day. I can tell you that. So, you want to say anything to anybody?
Not really. Wasn't prepared for this at all.
Nope. Nope. All right. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
So we're gonna go talk into our community initiatives overview. So as you guys know, everybody in Discord is called a wanderer. So we have wanderers that are building the connections through shared experiences and support. So all the people that come into our Discord, that's what they are. We're going to talk about first contact, and we're going to talk about mentorship, and then we're also going to talk about the programs that we have that we will be establishing before the end of this year and going into next year as well. So there are, I believe, six or several programs. Um, we're going to talk about the ambassador program first because this is going to be our biggest program, I feel, for our organization. Um, uh, in my eyes, I think of them like warriors, and because we're talking about light and resilience and dark and all that, I kind of added warriors of light to it. So, the warriors of light, which will be everybody will know as the ambassador program. It empowers the members to represent TROA's mission within gaming, community, and advocacy spaces. Acts as liaisons between TROA and the broader community, promoting mental health awareness and connection. Leads local and digital initiatives supporting the Stop the Stigma campaign. Works closely with the First Contact and Battle Buddy programs to ensure no member stands alone. We will be talking about those programs here shortly. Receives ongoing training in peer support, community engagement, and crisis awareness. Helps coordinate outreach with colleges, nonprofits, and local businesses to strengthen TROA's impact. Serves as the voice of unity and resilience, embodying TROA's core values of light, integrity, and empowerment. Will allow more branches of TROA to help build the ambassadors around the world. So the more ambassadors that we have in our organization, the more branches we have of TROA, which allow us to do even further in local communities and further out communities. So that allows us to, in this sense, be able to um, apply for grants, apply for, um, anything like whether it be like I believe there's something we're doing in Texas next year. It's some game con with Op4, so like that kind of stuff. And we're really excited about the ambassador program and what it's going to bring. And some of our partners are really excited about it too. So, First Contact program, which is our immediate peer-to-peer support. So as you know, in the Discord, the first thing you usually see at the top of the Discord is the first contact room. It's got a description of what first contact is, and then it's got a voice channel. That's direct and accessible help. The first contact program connects individuals in need with trained peers, ensuring immediate support and fostering strong community bonds. Building trust and understanding by leveraging shared experiences. Participants create an open dialogue that enhances trust and understanding among community members facing similar challenges. Strengthen community connections. This initiative cultivates a sense of belonging, helping individuals feel valued and engaged within TROA community, ultimately promoting resilience and healing. So the main reason that we have the first contact program too is I wasn't able to fit it all in here, but the biggest thing is for crisis intervention management. So if somebody comes into the Discord and they are, you know, they're not having a good day, or there's something going on in their mind where they're not able to, you know, think straight, and their demons are getting to them. That is where our organization comes in, and that's where the safe haven, the safe place, safe whatever you want to call it. That's where we come in and we start, to really um, understand, listen, and talk to these individuals. Um, so far this year, we've saved four people. We've saved four people from forever naps. I'm forever grateful, with that. I'm forever grateful that individuals let us talk to them when situations like this arise. And it's just a testament to what we can do as an organization if we have the right people in the right positions, and if we have the strength of our community, which I believe we have. The strength of our community stretches further than I can even think right now. I'm already seeing that we have some CTG partners, sitting in this town hall right now. I see we got MMO. Our outreach is what is to be expected of our organization, and I think it's getting better, and it's only going to continue to get better. So, Battle Buddies mentorship program for veterans. So this program is going to really allow veterans, like former, current, to be able to have a connection to where like Joker and Op 4 can like follow up every week or something and be like, hey, how you doing? It's all about accountability. It's all about being there, building the trust and connecting and empowering one another. So at the end of the day, this program I think is going to do really good for veterans is what it's going to start off, but eventually it could go to civilians as well. It just depends on what happens with it. So the Echoes of the 22 is a pretty much stories of life saving and reminding others that they're not alone. Each month it'll be kind of like a pod, not a podcast, but an actual like video where we're talking to individuals about their personal journey, kind of like Raven's Whisperers, but it wouldn't be in the that context. It would still have the same understanding, but talk about struggling, healing, and hope. The path forward when you're in the darkest moment, right? So, you know, the through storytelling, you can always build connections and understanding through the shared experiences of awareness, compassion, and resilience, and creating a safe place, right? So that's what Echoes of the 22 are going to be about. And I think that this program is probably going to launch in 2026, beginning of 2026, because there's some things that we still need to tweak with it, and there's some things that we still need to figure out. But this is going to be a very good program. Check Fire Fridays. So this is kind of like another weekly check in with your battle buddy, but it's called Check Friday. So it's all of the individuals that are part of that battle buddy, right? Now there's another program where it's kind of like Bible study, right? You have different things in Bible study groups that you do, and then there's different other programs that you can go to. So a lot of our programs are hopefully going to allow other individuals and or new individuals to partake in the additional programs that we'll have. So you'll participate, engage open discussions, allowing honest conversations about mental health and well-being, and creating a safe place for sharing vulnerabilities and triumphs. So you could kind of think of it like you're out camping and you're sitting there and you're having a conversation. But we're calling it Check Fire Fridays. So pathways to healing. So these are going to be workshops, and these are probably going to start in the I'd say third or fourth quarter of next year. But they're going to be workshops where we create an environment where individuals can openly share their personal journeys and learn from one another's experiences. And this isn't going to be online. This is going to be person to person. This is going to be something that we will be training our ambassadors, let's say we train Mads, right? Mads gets trained in peer support. Mads can then do a pathways to healing workshop in her city, up in Canada, and she could have an outcome of 50 to 60 people, right? And she's able to teach those individuals, about building community support and building the networking. And this program is one of those programs that's kind of is going to be all about stopping the stigma on mental health, and it's going to be about empowering and um, allowing individuals for coping with different techniques and how to deal with the stigma when they get hit by it, right? Because unfortunately this world just there's too many things that go on a day-to-day basis where people just it's a problem and we need to stop it. We need to stop the stigma, and that is what we're going to do. Operation Light in the Dark. This is kind of one of my favorite programs, um, besides the ambassador, because this is about honoring and those that and honoring the sacrifices of those who have served, and creating a space for reflection and gratitude. Um, it's going to be promoting awareness, enabling participants to share stories, often strength and inspiration, one another time of need. So, like, if someone's at their darkest point, right, and there's that story that got them out of that. There's a story that they have that like got them out of that point. That is kind of what this program is going to be. It's the light in the dark. So it's from your darkest moment to your lightest day. Sense. All right. So does anybody have any questions? If you have any questions, go ahead and put those into our wonderful little chat, and we should be able to answer any. There is another program that is coming that has not been announced yet, by the way. We just have to iron out the details. Someone's typing. Yeah, so we're more than likely going to have something, I'd probably say by December, going into next year, for how the programs are going to be um, announced, and how they're going to be really how they're going to make the best community impact that we can make. Uh, is-
So, we also have like a list of all of our current programs, like the ones that Mark just went off in our on our new website. So there will be, sorry, I can hear myself. I'm like, something's echoing and it's irritating me. I can't focus on talking. um,
I know.
there we go. Okay. So yeah, it's on the new website, and underneath each it does kind of go over what each of them says, or what each of them is. So it's not like you guys need to
We'll be
memorize everything. So
we're going to be kind of showcasing some stuff tonight. So just be why I have Chewbacca up here. When we get to that portion of the town hall, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be pretty dang amazing. So uh, we will definitely have some more of that kind of the roadmap planning and all that kind of stuff. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into TROA gaming. So the gaming division represents TROA's evolution into the digital age, blending Norse mythology with modern technology. By fostering community engagement through gaming, we provide a space for shared experiences, creativity, and innovation, connecting our members across various platforms and in the realms that we play. This evolution highlights the unity and collaboration, empowering Troa to thrive in a modern tech-driven world while staying true to our mythical roots. Together, we forge new paths across the gaming realms, blending innovation, community, and purpose into every step of our journey. And Jeff did not do that. I did that. All right. So, production versus development. So, the reason that we're bringing this up is because there's a lot of stuff going on in our organization right now that has to do with production and development. So, what are the differences? Understanding the key differences between production and development is essential for optimizing our resources and achieving project goals effectively within TROA's operational framework. By fostering collaboration and communication between production and development teams, TROA can leverage the strengths of each realm, ensuring a harmonious balance that drives progress and enhances overall efficiencies. Production focuses on delivering high quality results, while development emphasizes innovation and experimentation, ensuring that our projects are not only successful but also continuously evolving to meet community needs. Let's talk about space engineers real quick. So we just had an issue with space engineers that required us to completely. We had to do a soft reset because we were having it was just really bad. So that is in a production environment. Production environment is the torch server. Um, we have to eventually get to a point to where we can have another server that allows us to put it into a development cycle to where we can test stuff. Um, we saw you kiss her on the head. Um, his hand wasn't up. So, with that being said, I kind we want to do this with all of our servers. So we have a Red M server that has a development and a production because it's a development based game that we're doing. Where it's also we have a production server that will have the players on it. Development server Development servers will never have players on them unless those players are the individuals that are doing the bug fixes, that are looking for issues, that are trying to solve the issues, or anything of that nature. So we're going to be talking more about this in December, because there are going to be some things that we're going to change between now and December to allow us to do this. So Discord changes and updates. So we have made several improvements to the TROA Discord to simplify and enhance the community experience. Roles and channels have been streamlined to make navigation easier. We no longer have 150 something roles. I think we're down to I think it's like 80 or something like that. I can't remember. 73 now. So we only have 73 roles in the Discord. While there's still more work ahead, we're already preparing, the next phase of our Discord evolution, introducing a dedicated bot that will welcome new members and say goodbye when they leave. Into addition to this, we also are looking at removing the manual application process, so you don't have to apply. Instead, the new bot will be a guide that will allow this, and this will all be automated. And this will also be where first contact is going to be very prevalent. Me and the EVP Austin Overbrockland were at one of our daily meetings that we have 4:30 to 5:30. We were talking about the first contact room and how uh, it's taking longer than usual for applications to get approved in the Discord. And if somebody is having a crisis and there is an issue that is going on, um, that is a problem because they should not have to wait 24 to 48 hours to be accepted into our Discord. So what we have come up with is that with this new bot, we will be trying to figure out the best way to only show when you join this Discord before you accept our terms of service and or whatever else we decide to put into it. You will only be able to see the first contact room, please read, and the fire in the dark room, voice room. That way, that if there are active leaders or active mental health advocates online, they will be able to see that there is an individual in said room and then join that room and talk to that individual. So we have a lot of different updates that are going to be coming through the Discord. I don't see him, so he's not here. All right, space engineers. So the Nine Realms, yeah, that's our that's the name of our server. You know, recent updates have improved stability within Space Engineers realm, ensuring a smoother gameplay experience. Optimizations allowing for enhanced performance, keeping our community engaged, and fostering creative and building. That's a good question. Is there a way to have it tag somebody or tag the mental health team if somebody enters those rooms? With the head shaking yes, that means that it's an absolute yes, we can do that, space. Minecraft. Exciting mod pack refresh ahead. We are going to be refreshing our mod pack. We are not going to eliminate it, but we are going to go through it and remove some of the redundancies that we have in it. I think we have like 14 different food item things in it or something like that that have different types of seeds in it. And I know Mads knows about that because she was the one that brought it up and then made me do more research. And then I did research. You know, we are going to be changing some of mod packs on that. That's pretty much the update on, unless Mads has an update on Minecraft. And we know it's down right now. We haven't put it up. Whiskey Rivers RP. So the only thing that I'm going to say about Whiskey Rivers, the team has been working tirelessly on development of the our WKRP server, establishing both development and production prod environments to accelerate the build and testing cycles. Through partnerships with corporate sponsorships, TROA has utilized its GitHub business account to manage project tracking and issue resolution efficiency, ensuring our repositories remain secure, organized, and protected throughout every stage of development. That's it. That's all that we have on RedM right now because there's nothing else that needs to be said. It's not ready. There's nothing. It's got a long ways to go. I would probably say that we will have a big update for RedM by January or March of next year. And then hopefully go into some type of beta or alpha, probably April or May. So with that being said, you know, Joker, myself, MC Shay, Tim, I think Evil, um, we are the only ones right now that are active in it and that are doing stuff. So if you want to join it, you need to let uh, Tim, is who goes by Maple something. Maple Vortex. Yep. Maple Vortex. If you go and talk to Maple Vortex, he can get you excited, get you into this. But this This project right here, guys, is very, very heavy resource intense, and it's very, very not on your PC, but talking about people. It's very, very heavy resource. So we don't have a lot of resources that are dedicated right now to be able to focus on this 100% because we have a lot of other stuff that's going on. So once we start getting cleared up off of what we're going to be going into next, once we start getting cleared up off a lot of that stuff, then we will put more resources on different projects. If you want to be a beta tester or you want to be an alpha tester, you can type it into the chat right now and we'll get with you and get you the credentials that you need. All right. So that is all of TROA Gaming. Now we're going to go into our infrastructure rebuild. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be happening probably in the next few months with my network, my infrastructure, our infrastructure. Everything is hosted out of my house. We are going to kind of have like a very, very streamlined network architect. And then we're going to separate a lot of the personal to business stuff, along with implementing a layer 2 monitoring system. This will allow us for it to review different issues that are possibly going on with our servers. As you guys know, most of you know, we use Proxmox. That's getting completely rebuilt as well. We are going to be rebuilding everything, and we are going to be documenting everything, and we are going to put everything paper to pen in the sense, not on but online, so that we have understanding of what is what. Right now, the network is it's stable enough. However, when we start to work on the mental health portal, this office that I'm in right now has to be HIPAA compliant. So we will be working towards getting HIPAA compliance set up within the next 2 to 3 months. And then probably going into next year, we'll be testing and making sure everything is stable. And then once we are, me and Chewy are peaches on that, then we will go into start talking about the design and development of our mental health portal. But everything is changing, so definitely expect downtime. Definitely expect preventative maintenance as well. I need to put that out. Preventative maintenance, any type of maintenances, will be happening on Saturday mornings from uh, 9 a.m. to about 11 a.m. EST. That is what we're doing because I'm not getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and neither is Chewy. Neither is anybody else that is, going to be helping with this stuff. There will be posts. There will be. You will know. It will also be on our. Oh, I'm not going to say that yet. I'll say that when we get to it. But there will be plenty of notice that will be coming out with this stuff. Phase 2 launch. So, Chewy, go ahead and take it away. Show website
What do you want
first.
me to do?
Show website first.
You're streaming already. All right.
I gotta change my screen. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, you can guide people through. Post. So we currently have it deployed on the web right now. You can view it and you can go see it. It's posted in the chat the link to it. It's still in beta. There is if you try to navigate around, you can't get to somewhere, and you click it, and it pulls a pop-up feature in progress. That feature is currently being worked on. The main pages we have done right now are the affiliated podcast homepage, mental health, about us, and contact us. And you can sign in, and you can go through the whole register flow. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for the main 2.0 website. We're gonna be doing something a
I
little
got it
different
up.
with how it's being set up. So we're gonna have 3 different websites currently. One for the ticketing system, one for the application system, which will be changed into the careers portal, and the main website, which will display all the current information.
Got the careers
Yeah.
pulled up.
As we keep building more and more projects, we will decide to either go into to either make it embedded into the website or create a new website for it. It'll depend
You
on
got the
what the
dev.
current use is for it.
You
It is
got
not
dev
live
up.
right now.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I was gonna show it off.
Uh, yeah, you gotta give me a second with that one.
You're good.
I'll get it up.
So yeah, we got our mental health showing. It should be showing.
You are. I see it.
Not showing.
I now see it.
I meant on Twitch, not on here.
Oh,
Oh, I know why. It's because Discord's being. Hold on.
Yeah. It's up now though.
anyone have any questions?
Anybody have any questions about the? I'm surprised. All these damn questions we get about. I can't find anything.
I actually have a quick question.
Uh
Sure.
oh.
You said like there's gonna be 3 different links.
Yeah. So
Are
Yes.
is it all gonna be accessible through the website, or is it
Yeah, the main
all
website
separate?
they're gonna be a bunch of different links to them. So like ticketing is gonna be
so this is the
accessed.
ticket system right here.
Mhm.
If Mark goes back to the main website, once you log in,
You want me to log in? Let's see if it works.
I do. Yeah. Once you log in, there's gonna be a bottom bar that's gonna pop up. Okay, Mark, get off
It's
Opera.
being dumb. Yeah. No opera.
All right. You know what? Stop sharing your screen, Mark. I'm gonna share.
Go for it.
I can't for some reason. There we go. Alrighty. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So once you get in the new website, after you sign in, there's gonna be this bottom bar where my tickets will be right here, and careers portal will be also
Right next
logged
to
right
it.
there. Yep. You can also click help today, which will also take you to the careers portal.
Okay, sweet.
Anyone
And
have any other
then,
questions?
all right, I think
No,
we're
my
good
No,
with
wife
that.
isn't sharing
you're good to stream again.
this proper screen again.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our new ticketing system. It'll be done soon. And we will be rolling it out as soon as it is viable. Um, it is a huge upgrade. It is hopefully people understand how much work went into this. A lot of what you see, the website, the ticket system, the careers portal. Um, Ben didn't just build this. Like he didn't come up with. There are people that do the design aspect on it. So you have a full design team that we have, which is like 3 or 4 people. Then you have one developer that develops everything. And when I say that we have probably the last 2 months, I would say we probably accumulated over probably 150 to 200 hours maybe in doing all this stuff. Um, a lot of the designs, a lot of what you see are the visions and visionaries of the individuals that are on the design team, which is we call the creative team. And so remember that when you find an issue or there's something like that, just make sure that you report any issues, because that's kind of why we're giving you guys the website now. If you see an issue, report it immediately so we know, so that it can get fixed. Because as soon as we get the next, I think the last 2 pages developed, we're going to be rolling out the new site. So we need to just make sure that everything looks okay. All right. I can't really show the careers portal because there's really not much to show, but I will go back in here.
Mm.
I won't let me.
You can show the profile off and such and the AI and shit if you want to.
I'll leave that for a note. I'll leave it for when it's ready.
All right,
It's got
sounds
some
good.
work to do. That's why
Of course it does.
I included it at the bottom, but the biggest two are the complete new UI designs for the website and the ticketing system. So the ticketing system, just so you guys can probably see that right here. The picture that is pulled up, that is what you're going to see. Both the website and the ticketing system will be able to be what's called dual registering. So you'll be able to register on our actual website and then register on the ticket system. If you've already registered on our website, your account will work on the ticketing system. We did that and we kept the same database. If you have previous tickets, you will see your tickets. If you have, there's just everything is all about the user UI experience. Is what we did. Any questions? All right. I didn't have I didn't do this the Uncle Sam way, but I did say we want you. If you envision and you want to be helping our mission to stop the stigma surrounding mental health, we want you on the team. Together we can all make a difference. We can, and we're looking for passionate individuals. If there's something that you have that you want to help, if there we have many roles and opportunities. I'll tell you this. Um, we can also make up roles to make sure that individuals fit in. Your voice matters and your opinions matter. So if you are definitely interested in wanting to join our team, stormship troopers. If you're wanting to join the team, just reach out to Joker, and if you have creative, development or anything like that, it's going to be pretty cool. Hmm. All right, so we're going to talk about 2026 vision. The 2026 vision, TROA's vision for 2026 is built upon the pillars of innovation, unity, and service, with an unwavering focus on mental health advocacy and community connection. By leveraging technology and partnerships with colleges, local businesses, and community organizations, we are going to be expanding our reach and deepening our impact. Every collaboration brings us one step closer to our mission to stop the stigma and to stop that needle. We need to start moving that needle. We need to start breaking the barriers, fostering understanding, and moving that needle towards lasting change. Through shared purpose and compassion, TROA continues to shine as a beacon of strength, hope, and healing for all. Does anybody have any questions about our goals for 2026? All right, we're going to leave the floor open for about 10 minutes. So, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Is there any feedback that you want to give us, whether it be for a server, whether it be for an idea, whether it be for whatever the heck you want it to be?
So something I have been thinking about to help contribute towards our social media outreach that I wanted to talk with everybody about um, is the possibility of getting some clips of people in TROA playing games together and using that as essentially attention catching snippets to kind of help promote her social media and get people in our Discord server. So it would be stuff like if 4 people wanted to play Phasmophobia or so, get together, have somebody record it, and then like get us the snippet so that way we can go in and get that hooked up with media. But part of that is I want to make sure that everybody in the video is consenting to one being recorded and two having the recording used for that purpose. So if y'all want to participate in that, you can get with me or possibly Madison if Madison's okay with that. So we can get that worked out, make sure that everybody is consenting, and we can get that rolling.
That's a very good, very good, very good. I like that. Yeah, absolutely. Good idea.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. MC Shay, get your butt up here. Oh, never mind. Space came up.
I'm here.
Okay.
What?
All right, who was first? Space or Ace or
Shay is first now.
okay, and then after Shay is Case. All right, go ahead. What's your ideas for
There.
SE?
Is it working now?
Yep, you're working.
Okay. Trying to get this damn thing to work. Like, never mind. All right. I did a poll a little while back, find out what the people that were least in Discord wanted to see. So there was an event we used to have in 5M called Fox Hunt. I would do my radio show, tell them what I see out of each window of a car, and in between songs, like, okay, well, I see this, and give them a little bit more of a clue. We're going to start doing events like that. Basically, it's going to be I'm going to be somewhere near one of the systems, maybe on the planet, something to that level. First one to find me after I give all the clues over the course of a 2-hour radio show will win something. What that is, I haven't decided yet. We did do a lot of changes thanks to Yoshido and Mark and everybody else, because I'm brain dead right now. I can't remember everybody's names. Evil. So server's running a lot better. We are working on getting people's grids restored that lost them. I will be on the air tomorrow in the server doing just random stuff. So everybody that brings a new person to the server, I will give them something. It'll be worth it, but that's the plan. I plan on having the server at least double of the population within the next 45 days.
Sounds good. Thank you,
And
sir.
that's all I've got.
All right, get down. We don't want you up here anymore.
I'm trying to do that. Oh, there it is.
I moved him. All right, Case. Get back up here.
She's invited. There we
she
go.
is.
I was just gonna say, I know I posted it in chat earlier, but the pathways to healing, I have been working on that workbook a little bit. I just need the design go ahead, or for, you know what I mean, somebody to approve the design, and then I will keep working on it. But I really do believe that would be a great idea to bring, like, if we're going to be doing physical in-person events, to have some kind of resource for people. I mean,
Absolutely. That's what the ambassadors are going to be used for too. There'll be those
yeah.
resources in those cities. Yep.
Well,
Absolutely.
I meant like a physical. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yep. All right. Anybody else? Oh God, Joker wants to speak.
Well, you're supposed to be over here the whole time, so yeah.
Yeah.
Feels
Well,
right.
so I just want to go ahead and kind of give a little example of why we're doing what we're doing to stop the stigma and to show support in promoting that idea. This past week, I kind of had a mental break myself, and I had to step away for a little while to kind of get my relief away from the internet and socials. And I streamed for the first time Friday, and that was my kind of first interactions. But just to promote the idea of stopping that stigma and talking about what ails you, because it's not going to get better unless you talk. And I can't thank my wife enough and family, Mark and Austin, for helping support the way I needed to heal to get back to business. So hopefully everything will kind of level back out starting Monday so that I can get back to hitting the grind and start working on some of these projects with them, because I feel like I failed them, but I know they would say something different. But again, thank you to everybody for the support. I do appreciate everybody, and definitely need to stop that stigma, because it gets rough, especially for those that have dealt with it for a while. So I just felt I needed to come up and say that.
Well, mental health is one of the most important things in our organization. And when Joker came and told me, and Austin, what was going on, I was just like, you need to do you, and you need to take care of you, and we got this, and you just let me know when you're ready. And he got online yesterday, and I harassed him in his stream. Um, but we love you, and everybody's here for one another, and that is one of the reasons that our mission is so strong. And I believe our collaboration with our partners is so strong is because of the kind of organization we are.
Yeah. So, but yeah, guys, we'll definitely get back to the grind starting Monday, for me at least, and try to take it the right way instead of overdoing it. So just make sure you keep your minds open, and it just takes to talk to one person. It may not be a loved one, it could be someone in here, but if you're going through something, let us know, because we can't help unless you say something.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
I've been going through some stuff myself, and Austin has been very helpful, even though we've had some hard conversations. He is a Marine. He does eat crowns, but he does have points sometimes. So I appreciate that with him. So I think everybody appreciates being able to talk to one another, to just be vulnerable and be understanding. And even when you're having a bad day and you don't want to, like, every day that I come into Discord, I get so happy and frustrated because I don't get to play games like I used to anymore. But I think I said it today with the space engineer stuff. I think we're trying to play Battlefield 6, me and Case and Death, and I think we had two lobbies that we got kicked out of because I was trying to help and play a game at the same time. So yeah, I get it. I think everybody gets it.
All right, I'll go back down and let the floor stay open.
Yep, you're good. Flippy, you've been very talking out there. Do you want to come up here and say something? Anybody else have anything? Any of our CTG individuals want to say anything? Absolutely, Nav Father. We love you, man. Raise hand is just. Oh my god.
I figured you guys were just doing that because I was in the Navy.
Oh no. Uh, you're a partner of ours, and you're also a community member here. Uh, how do you how do you think we as an organization are doing, CTG?
I personally freaking love it. And for those who don't know, I am the National Operations Director for CTG. I am also the Texas State Chairman for Op 4 down there. But no, I came into it kind of just wondering what it was about and everything, and then I mean I met you and Joker, and it just freaking took off from there, and it's been phenomenal. I mean, right now we're working on some things on our end because we're doing new leadership setup. We went from one person being in charge to now there's a lot more hands in the pot, which it makes it a lot easier on everybody. But no, I mean, we're working on getting our stuff together so that we can do more games and tournaments and just having fun with TROA. I mean, that's why we're here, is to come together and help each other out. I mean, we are the VFW side of the mental health, and then you guys are here, we're learning a lot from you guys. And I mean, even just a month ago when we did our Ready or Not setup, I had a PTSD episode, and like I kept telling people over on CTG, is the only people that reached out when I disappeared from shut the stream down, everything, was TROA. I had 5 people message me, and I mean, I haven't been back to work since it, dealing with VA stuff now and everything, just keeping it bottled up, and then it came out playing that game, and yeah, can't put it back. But no, I'd love being here.
We love having you, man.
The year annual membership for the VFW is $35, and then the lifetime changes with whatever your age is. Because I mean, I'm only 30, so mine's expensive as hell. I'll look it up and then I'll shoot you a message so you can look at it. There you go. Yeah, I was a part of the DAV and then I stopped. But no, and for all the vets in TROA, if you aren't in CTG, we do help with benefits, and if you're trying to go to school and everything like that, they will help you with the paperwork and everything. But I mean, I think we're up to 12 service officers nationwide that will help you with your benefits. I'm going through it right now, being at 90%. The VA told me I can't go back to work, but they haven't paid me to not go back to work yet. So, working on that. But yeah, if you have any questions about CTG, I'm always here. You can ask Joker. I'm on every day. I sit in front of my computer.
All right, man. Well, we thank you for everything that you've done. We thank you, for our friendship and partnerships that we have, and we're looking forward to the future.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Anybody else? All right. We'll go ahead and move on. That's it. That is it. If you currently have not followed us on any of our socials, please go to any of the social platforms and type in TROA Inc. Please follow us. We thank you all for coming, and we thank you for everything that TROA is going to continuously do and you are going to do. And that is the Murder She Wrote. So you all have a wonderful night.